Good morning. Wonderful day. It's the 18th of April 2028. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been watching this YouTube channel called Scrapman. And he plays this game called Scrap Mechanic. He's been in it for years. And so it's $20. And it saves me buying drugs, although I don't do drugs, it's just a joke. And then yeah, so this is it. Now I've invented I invented a world just to see if it works, but I haven't done anything with it. Okay, play, right? And I invented myself a character as well. I was thinking hipster, why not? So oh, hang on, look at this. Okay, put down. Okay, I don't want to put it down. Extinguisher found the ship. Okay, I don't have a mouse on me. Oh God, how do I? Oh no, hang on. What I do? Tools, blocks, interactive parts. Okay, let's just do them. Hang on. Tools, nothing. Blocks, nothing. Interactive, nothing. Parts, nothing. Consumable, nothing. So I hit escape, presumably. Yeah. And then L. Oh, hang on. I didn't do L. It says L, right? L. It doesn't do anything. So put down. So I'll put that down. Then hit L. Oh, okay, good stuff. What's this one? Set waypoint. Better keep the ship coordinates handy. Set waypoint, okay. And then what else do I do? Is that it? Okay, place the builder guide on the lift. I set a waypoint. Okay. Extinguish the fire in the ship. How on earth do I do this? Okay, then hit escape. Then that says pick up. So, oh, I've got a lift now. So 2. Ooh. Okay, so so I've hit escape. No. Resume. So how do I? Okay, place a lift. So if I right click it, how do I deselect? I hit 1 presumably. Ah, okay. Okay, so right click to pick this up. What is this though? And how come I don't like this? Okay, give me a second then. Escape options. Gameplay difficulty, normal physics, multiplayer controls. Display, isn't it? Vehicle camera mode, resolution. How do I display my borderless windows? Free camera. I can hear my computer flying. Gameplay. Physical multiplayer friends. Smart controls. How do I honestly don't know at the moment. Okay, so just default go for it. No, and then just hit escape to get out of here. And hit escape again. There we go. So what is this? Put down. Alright, hang on. Can I put it to 3 then? No, can I put this to here? How do I... Okay, what's H do? Okay, move WASD and look with that. Camera in and out is Alt. There we go. So that's what I'm doing then. Do escape. Hang on. Is it Alt plus? Oh my poor computer. Hang on. What was it? Hang on. So H for help. Camera in that. Alt plus. I don't have a scroll on my laptop. See if I can do this. Okay, so do Alt plus Alt, and then I got no. Escape. Alt. No, it's not doing it. I need a. I need a mouse then. Merde. Okay, Alt plus scroll bar. I don't have a scroll bar. Hunger and thirst. E to dismiss. My poor computer. Oh, what the hell? What should we do? Go out of that and then put. Why is it doing this? I don't want that. Oh, what? And then go to 1. And then put down. Okay. Then Alt. Okay, why is it? How do you do the scroll with the mouse pad? Huh, I don't. Okay, whatever. Oh no, that's. Oh, hang on, what doing here? W's forward, S is back. What's. Oh, that's look, okay. Okay, so how do I put this? Okay, so we do. Do we go forward? Right, so how do I. You see, this is the thing. Hang on. I've got to get a bloody mouse for this. No, no, no! Okay, what am I doing here? What did I think? I just. Hang on. Okay, then we do. Why have I got I can hit my computer fan is running so fast right now. The computer I've got is oh, there we go. So what do? We pick up. Okay. Pick up items. Then we go to 3 to select the bucket. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, so. Okay. And W. And. Okay. W. And we fill. Oh, that's just clever. Oh, no good. I've got a mouse downstairs somewhere. I don't know if it's. So I've got to learn to do this. I've been a console person forever. The first funny story. The first game I ever played was Myst. A friend of mine. Hang on. So if I do that's down, that's up. I don't want to do. Well, that goes up. Maybe okay. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll just keep it as is. My roommate, right? She's like, oh, there's this gaming console. It's called Throw. It's called PlayStation. And I was like, oh, that's cool. So if I do, that's right. And there's this game that she was told by one of her workmates called Myst, M-Y-S-T. And it was like ooh, fantastic, wonderful, marvelous, and all that kind of stuff. And so it's really expensive. This was like, I mean, unbelievably expensive. And so it's just the way it goes. I don't bloody know. So it was. So we made a deal. I said, okay, we'll chip in together. All right, we'll buy the game and the console. But what I'll do is I'll keep the console, you keep the game, because I'm more, I don't know if I'm into that particular style of game. And she went, okay. Let me do throw. This is fun. I have to do it again. Ooh. Yeah. So I wonder why. I can pick that thing up, but why is it not doing anything? So E to dismiss. What's force build do? I don't know. Let's get these fires put out first. Yeah, so we played Myst. And we never got off the first island because either the game was broken or we didn't know what was going. We had books and books of notes because it's like one of those. It's a puzzle game basically, and so. But we couldn't get past it. So either the game was broken, or we didn't know how to get through. But anyway, we tried for ages and ages and ages. So, yep, so I started with the PlayStation. First game I got, I think, was called Spider. I think I still have it. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, ooh, still more. Is there a run thing on this? Oh, I'm thirsty. How do I drink? Okay. And why am I only presumably force build? What's that about? I don't know. I think I may have a new habit. Oh no. Yeah, Spider was an interesting game. It was basically you're a scientist and you're working on putting your consciousness into different animals, and of course you've got an evil, not friend, but an evil cohort that wants to steal your research. I keep using 2 fingers instead of 1. They what do they do? Oh, they basically kill the scientist that you play. And so just as you're dying, what happens is you kind of press the button on your machine and you transfer your consciousness into this spider. And then I think it's, I've forgotten how many levels, 10 levels or something like that. But you're basically walking around as a spider, but just a room-sized spider. So it wasn't like a massive spider, it's just a normal spider, picking up like weapons and stuff. And it was a pretty good game. And then Crash Bandicoot, I think, was my second game that I played. Yeah, but I was that was even before I even got my first computer, to tell the truth. So I got used to console. So computers is for work, and that was a good shot. Okay, let's go back and get some more water. Where's it going? So when later on, when somebody introduced me to, somebody tried to get me to play, believe it or not, World of Warcraft, and they were doing the whole keyboard and mouse thing. It's like, this is I can't do this. This is unnatural. I was used to consoles and controllers and stuff. Which I'm kind of glad. I mean, nothing against people that play World of Warcraft, but I've known people who have become destroyed by it. I'm using my, again, Instinct is on my mouse pad, because I'm using my mouse pad. Instinct is having me use 2 fingers to move as opposed to 1, so it keeps defaulting to the hammer. Right, so what's this then? This is Scrap Mechanic. Scrap Mechanic has been out for a while. I mean, 4 or 5 years, I think, if not more. And it's evolved. And basically what it was is, it's an open world, basically. And it's an engineering game. So you build things. And, oh, what's this? What's this do? I need a battery. Oh, hello. Requires master battery, so I've got to get a battery. What's this about? Force build? What's force build mean? I don't know. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I used 2 fingers again. Yeah. Whatever. Requires power. Okay, more fire. Okay, so where am I? There we go. What is this thing? What is this? What is it? Make sure you place... Is this a... What is this thing? What is it? What have I just picked up? What is this thing? Anyway, whatever. Just gonna get some more water. Oh, it's getting dark. There's a day cycle. And yeah, so you're basically an engineer. You get a list of different parts you can play with, and you can build things like cars and houses and other stuff. And again, Scrap Mechanic was the first. Hang on. Oh, 3 for bucket. And then fill. Force build. I don't know what force build means. Force build. What's force build mean? I don't know. Yeah, and he called himself Scrapman, but he played Scrap Mechanic, and I've been watching his videos for years. And again, just now, I don't know why, I said to myself, why not? I mean, a bunch of people have been saying, because I usually play chess and connections and Wordle, and a bunch of people have been saying like, oh, why don't you play something more, whatever. So this is kind of reaction to that, to tell the truth. Ooh, 3. What's that? What's this then? Okay. How do I hit it? Okay, no, okay, don't want to do that. Right now, what else? Okay, ooh, hello. What's this? Still need a battery then. Ooh, use. What's this do? Oh, it's a radio. Okay, ooh, use. Oh! Well, that's weird. Huh. It's a microwave. It's a storage device. What's this? Oh, this is a storage device, is it? Yeah, it's a storage device. So I can hit escape to get out of it, or hit E to get out of it. I need a mouse because, again, my mouse pad keeps double fingering by accident. And what's this? How do I pick up? That's fuel of some description. So I need a battery. Find a way to activate your ship. Okay, so what's H do? I'm going to hit H. Okay, I don't have a. Okay, whatever. Hold and drag. Inventory. Hotbar. Okay, again, it's scrolling. Space is jump. Sprint is shift. Crouch is control. Okay, that's that. And then what else do I have? Adjust position. Place object, release, move object, rotate object. Oh, okay. Right. So again, I'm just messing around now. I need a mouse and a keyboard. I can't. So this is just my my thingy. Anna, what is this? What is this? I'm picking it up, but what is it? Make sure you place the builder. What's it? What is this? Put down. What is this though? What is this? Oh, hang on. Let's go towards the thingy of the what's it. Oh, hang on. What's this? That looks interesting. I'm doing this with one hand, by the way. So, this is okay. So, ooh, oh, carrot. Pick up carrot. I can do that. Okay, that goes me into pick up petrol. I can do that. Can I translate this into English? So instead of calling it gasoline, I call it petrol. Okay. Okay, so left click to pick up soil bag. Left click to use the hammer. La 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 da 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 da. This is really bizarre because again, I've been watching Scrapman play this for years. And this is like, I understand. Walk is cow backwards, by the way. That's a cow. It has udders on its head, so I understand everything. But I've never played. I've never actually played it. And so this is bizarre. This is like, dude, it's like virtual reality, dude. I'm actually playing the game, man. And you can probably tell I'm used to when I'm playing console. I'm used. A friend of mine calls it aeroplane mode, which is if I want to look up, I'll scroll down. So this is me looking up, and this is me looking down, like as if you're flying an aeroplane. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be native as far as this is concerned. Because people go like, that's weird. That's not normal. Okay. It's just food. Oh, dude, what the hell? Oh, shoot. No. Okay, that's a Haybot. Refine E. This is like amazing. Boof. So now I've got scrap metal, right? Oh, my inventory's full. Okay, my thingy bar. Okay, what's this then? And then we do. Okay, so you've got Haybots, which are those guys. They're the because I just basically crash landed on this planet, so they're the one of the what they call it now. Ooh, hello. Oh. I'm gonna go over there still. Natural habitants, and then you have tote bots, which are like little square bots with multiple legs. Okay. Ooh, pick up component kit. Component kits are necessary. They are like cores for things that you're building, like if you're building machinery and that kind of stuff. They're like, you need component kits to, almost like circuit boards, or that kind of stuff. Component kits. So the kits that are componented. What's this crap? This is bizarre. This is really bizarre. As I say, I keep saying I've been watching this guy for years. Now, does this stack? So how do I do this to pick it up, do I? Yes, I do. It does stack. Okay, that's good. Stacking, for those that don't know, is when you're picking things up, you if it stacks, it means that it will I have to jump, but I haven't got a way of getting on to jump. It will for instance, if you see at the bottom where it says, I'm going to hit 3 now, isn't it? I've got a bucket there. When I hit, if I come across another bucket, it will put them both in the same category, whereas if it doesn't stack, it means that if I pick up 2 buckets, it'll treat them as 2 separate items. And by treating them as 2 separate items, it means that my inventory space gets filled quicker. So, right now, and how do I access my rucksack? I presumably. So that's inventory, right? Okay. Ooh. So all. This is really clever. So I've got 1 tomato, 10. Scrap metal blocks. That's what I got from when I killed that tote bot and I refined it. That's what happened. It turned his spine or his leg or whatever it was into scrap metal. I need that for building. Red beet. Okay, so this gives me. It's flammable. These are ingredients for making stuff. These are seeds for growing plants. Component kit is to. Oh yeah, it even says in the bottom description. So there we go. Description: a juicy tomato. Description: nothing. A nutritious red beet, that's for eating, I think. That's for growing plants. Used to upgrade interactive parts and unlock bots in the mechanic station. And this is chemicals. This is for making paint, and this is the bucket. Fill it with water. Okay, so we'll go ahead and hit escape. There we go. Cool. Right, this is really clever. I'm inspired. I didn't think I would be, and basically, yeah, I'm inspired. I played a few games already. I found out. I've forgotten that I was a member. Is there anything now of Steam? And I didn't know. I've forgotten that I was. And so, hang on. Nope. Oh yeah, use. Oh wow. Then how do I select all? So we'll go to H for help, and then Box consumables. Okay, connect tool, lift tool, search for paint tool, oil tool. How to build a vehicle, bearings, lift, connect tool, driver's seat, gas engine. So we'll come up to this later. Triggers, controller. How do I select everything? That's what I want to know. Yeah, how do I change camera angle? How do parts? Okay, just one of one. Okay, there we go. So just get rid of that. Yeah, I'm sure there's a way of where you can I can select everything as opposed to having to grab and drop. So if this will, yes, it does. You see what I'm doing? What I'm saying about stacking. You see, if I put this here, now that's 5 and 7. If I put this here, it goes ahead and stacks it. So it puts it in the same category, which means I've still got inventory space. And then 4, that's petrol, so put that here like that. Escape to get out of it. Right, now, what else do I have? Yeah, I've got to, yeah, I don't like this first person thingy. It's a bit too compact and bijou, Nigel. That is a tote bot. The other one's a hay bot. This is a tote bot. And if I remember rightly, a hay bot takes 4 hits with a hammer to in fact, let's strafe. Takes 4 hits with a hammer to. Hang on. Oh no! Oh god, no. 3. Okay, so they take 3. Okay, and so they what they call it now. Tote bots, which these guys take 3 hits to be ixnayed, and the other ones, what was that called? Hang on, pick it up and then pick it up, and then I'm sorry, I'm finding it hard to concentrate. Meep, meep, meep. Poor guys. Okay, what am I doing here then? Oh, battery! I need one of those, didn't I? Okay, do I pick it up? Hang on. There you go, battery. So let's go back to I for inventory. And then that is a master battery. That's what I needed for the spaceship. Escape to get out of it. I forgot what was I talking about, do you remember? I love this. I really do. Okay. But again, it's really weird because I've been watching Scrapman do this. And that I'm actually doing it myself. It's like, okay, so I'll see if I can. Will this allow me to get up there, do you think? Make sure. Oh, hang on, there's another one over there. Okay, so let's see if I can get over there. And the space is jump, right? So I'm going to do jump and W, jump and W, jump and W, jump and W. Which means, that means jump and move forwards. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, hang on, wrong one. And then, right, hey. Because again, yeah, this is a, it's an engineering game. Oh, I just burnt myself. Okay, I think I need, my fluid is out. I'm running out of water because if you look down here, I can't do it. If you look on the bottom left, I've got life, and then I've got food, and then I've got water. So I'm going to go to I for inventory. And then, what's this do? Friction buoyancy flammable, yes. Juicy tomato. Weight durability, friction buoyancy, flammable. Weight durability, friction buoyancy, flammable. So, oh, hang on. Do I have any? I thought I got some. Hang on. Tools, blocks, interactive parts, consumable. There we go. Oh, chemicals are consumable. I don't want to do that. Well. How do I eat? Oh, there we go. So I'm going to hit escape. And then, well, hang on. How do I do this? So do 8. And then I do eat. Okay, so it's done that. And I do it again, do you think? Yeah, why not? And if you look, my levels have gone up. And then I'm going to go to 4. I'm going to eat that as well for a carrot. There we go, cool, sound good. Right, and then we go back to 1 for me hammer. And then let's climb this guy. No, okay. Yeah, I do need a mouse. But yeah, it's been how many years, and now I'm doing the old computer gaming thingy where I'm using the keyboard and mouse as opposed to controller. I've become one of them. One of us, tee. Forgotten the name of it. What's the name of the film? There was a film years ago. Spoilers, as they say. Hang on. It was about a circus. I think it was called Freaks, and it was Eat to Refine. And it was about circus freaks, and it was actually, I think it was done in the 50s, something like that. And it was actually that's over there. That's the spaceship. It was actually a ooh, that's pretty. They actually used the film creator actually used. Okay, then we do W space. No, that's not doing anything. Actually, circus freaks for a majority of the cast. And if I remember rightly, what it was, there was this woman, and she. Is this it? No, I should be able to get further. How do I get further then? I don't think I can. She was a bit of a ne'er-do-well, and the rest of the cast were freaks, but she was normal, or as it were, blah 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 blah. And then she was being a bit of a nasty person, and she was dating one of them, and then she was dating another one behind the back or something. She did nasty, horrible stuff anyway to these poor freak people. And then what happened was, spoilers, she the freaks got really miffed with her, and at the end of it they basically turned her into a freak. And see, scrap wheel, that's gonna give me a something I can play with. Okay, is that it then? Am I done? I think this is it, right? Now I do have fall damage, so I'm not going to fall. I'm going to see if this. See what. Yeah. Oh, okay. Fall damage doesn't go that far. But if I fell off the edge, if I jumped off the edge of the building, I would vastly hurt myself. Okay, what am I doing? How am I getting out of here? I don't rightly know. Oh, I've got to do this, don't I? And yep, I'm doing WWW and then move. WWW. I can do the crosshair like that. Boom, 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 and then up. You see, I just did that. That's me looking up. So that I've got to what they call it, thingamabob. Get used to being a normal person, as opposed to being an airline pilot. Oh, wow, that's weird. Because usually these come from when things have been the tote bots. No, the hay bots have been destroyed. So how come that's that? There we go. We've got another one of these chests. Okay, ooh, hang on. And soil, there we go. Right, so what else? Ooh, have I done this already? Yep. Okay. So, escape gets you out of where you are, but also pressing the same button. So, I think I hit E to use, and then E to unuse. Merde. Where did I go? How did I get off here? Oh no, how do I go? I'm stuck. I don't know how to get out of here. It was that way, wasn't it? What was it talking about? I don't remember. Maybe. Okay, hang on. But it's this way, isn't it? Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, hang on. What's that? It's a tomato. Yay! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the spaceship and put in the battery, and then I'll leave it as that is, because I've got to do some research, because again my fan is really going over. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's really going over. My laptop fan is going. But this is an ASO Nitro 5. So I hear that as a gaming computer, laptop, it does. I think it does have a reputation of having a loud fan. But the way I think about it is, I'd rather have a loud fan. And oh hello. See, it's going to take me a while to get used to that. And knowing that my computer's not overheating, than in fact, do you think I can do that? Where's the... I think I've got a button here. I've got a button. Huh, what if I keep going? Now there's NitroSense, which is this kind of onboard software that lets you do things like alter the fan speed and keep an eye on temperatures and stuff. And I'm sure there was a key on my keyboard. I was thinking, could I pull that up? And is it shift to run? So we do this and then shift. There we go. Live and learn. Okay, and then where are we now? Oh, is this the? Yeah. Okay. Is this the back of the ship? Hang on. Oh yeah, this is the back of the ship then. Yeah, and this has been out for years. It started off, it was very simplistic, and it's got and it was just a an engineering game. So put these bits together and make so and so. But then they created a story mode, and then they put in characters. Then I have a master battery, so we do inventory. Okay, where's I for inventory? And then we do all, then we do master battery, do escape. Huh. So how do I move things? Okay, so do inventory, I for inventory, grab hold of this and I'll put this over on, I'll put it on fuel, why not? Well that swaps, so cool. Right, and then we hit escape. And then we do 5, and then we do place master battery. Power has been restored. Okay, cool. What's this do? Ooh, Craftbot. Yep. Which means that if we see down here where I've got my materials, I've got this is what you need. So I need 20 scrap wood blocks and 4 circuit boards. And 3 circuit boards to make a scrap gas engine, petrol engine. Then there's a seat. You need a driver's seat to build any vehicle. Scrap seat, I don't know how that differs from a driver's seat. Scrap wheel. I have all these different, it's like level 1. So this is level 1 wheel, then and then bearings. You need bearings for things making wheels move and that kind of stuff. So yep, this is also. This is so cool. Cardboard block, and then we have a switch, and then we have a button. And then we have a connect tool. Can I do a connect tool? Connect tool. I'll do that later. First of all, I just want to make sure that my everything's done. What's this do? E. Quest completed. There we go. And then I think, if I remember right, there's a bed in here as well. I can keep it as I can have it as a save point. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, we've got that used. Okay, that's my Oh, okay, there you go. That's a chest for storage. Now I understand what was going on. I'm sure there was a bed in here. There we go. I think. Hang on. Use. There we go. Respawn point saved. Right, so I'm going to leave that as that. Look at me. I'm vibrating. I've got one of those magic finger beds. Oh, give me another quarter so I can make this thing move. So there we go. So that's what's L? L's time to do something. What's L do? Oh, mechanic station. So what's this do? Oh, set a waypoint. There we go. So that's where I'm going next. Okay, so there's me with my magic fingers, putting a quarter in the machine in the hotel, motel, whatever like that. I have, yeah, I'm now playing Scrap Mechanic. So, yeah, that's about it, really. I'm done. Now what I'm going to do, I don't know, I'm confused. I've got to get my keyboard and my mouse. And I'm going to start playing games like a normal person instead of like one of those gamer doohickeys. Right, so where's it? Oh, hang on. Oh, that's just moving that way. Oh, hello. So let's have a look at me then. There I am. I have a what's your name thingamabob? So how do we do this? Where's that? I'm sure there's a nitro button. Where's the nitro button on this thing? There it is. NitroSense, there we go. This is gonna tell me if my computer can actually handle it. If it actually comes up, there it is. All right, so that's my thingy. GPU is running at 1462 megahertz. CPU is 3696. Okay, so is that fast? And is that hot? So I've got, that's me speed it's running at the moment. It's a default, sorry. And that's my, they're the fans for a while, I guess. And then my CPU is at 188 and GPU is 185, 95%. I think that's how much it's being used. Okay, so now I've got this, I can do right click and then go to Task Manager. And then do performance. Okay, what do we have here? So 55% of my CPU is being used, which is good. GPU, that's me. I've got an NVIDIA, and that's what 85% is being used. But then I've also got the Radeon as well. It's only 15% being used. Dedicated GPU memory, 2.2 out of 6 gigabytes, man. Right, so yeah, there you go. Now you've learned what computer I have and all its stuff. And you've learned about NitroSense, and you see me vibrating on the bed. All right, that's me done. Okay, thank you so much. You have great times. And yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.